Very well, ladies and gentlemen. So we're back with another episode. We're going to talk about João Felix to Chelsea is a done deal. Roberto Martinez is the new Portugal manager. But first, Jose Mourinho has agreed to become Brazilian manager. What? And more importantly, Gareth Bale has announced retirement from all forms of football, man. This day could not be any more controversial as such, but my god, I am so perplexed at the moment. I just don't know what to do. No, sir, I do not know what to do now. I'm stoked. And the biggest reason why I'm stoked is I'll tell you. I'll tell you why I'm stoked. Let me talk to you about this guy. David Ornstein tweets out the Chelsea have reached verbal agreement to sign João Felix on loan from Atletico Madrid. Fee 11 million euros. Fee. Below initially Atletico had asked for more money, but Chelsea brought that down by negotiating. Manchester United and Arsenal keen, so 23-year-old had choice. João Felix had a choice to choose from. He chose Chelsea. That project appealed to him. Sitting 10th in the Premier League appealed to him? Oh my god. This is the most dumbest Portuguese I've ever met in my whole life, man. Oh, I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. I have nothing. But let me just concede about what we have. I don't want to talk much about Felix anymore. Let's talk about this guy, the Techers guru, Hussein Issa. Well, Arsenal have appointed him to the role of attacking phase coach, which will see him work with both the first team and leading academy talents transitioning towards Arteta's senior squad. Issa is called as Techers guru. The plan is for Issa to start work in the summer when Arsenal begin preparations for the next season. So that's actually a very good news, man. So let's see. Well, talking about more stuff, let's talk about something. Let's talk about Tammy Abraham. So there were reports that Arsenal are again interested in Tammy Abraham, but it looks like despite fresh links with Arsenal, Tammy Abraham will stay at Roma in January for sure. That's never been in doubt, says Fabrizio Romano. So that it is. So let's see how things will turn out. But moving on, as per Marca, Villarreal interested in Cedric Soares. Talks between Danilo from Palmeiras and Arsenal have cooled down, recently confirmed by George Nicola. So yes. Foldrin Balogun has attracted interest from Serie A. Yes, AC Milan and Inter Milan both want to sign him. He has scored, I think, more than 50% of the goals. I think so. No, he has scored 50% of Reims goals this season. No player in Ligue 1 has contributed a high percentage of their team's goals. Interesting, to be fair. Mikel Arteta was asked about Fabio Vieira, whether he could start the game in the FA Cup. Well, Arteta said, I think physically he has reached the level now where he can compete at the standards that we want. But Gabriel Magalhaes speaks about on arriving at Arsenal. He says the biggest difficulty I faced was a bit of the style of play, but I work a lot on a daily basis. I believe I have improved since I arrived. I am very happy to learn more and more. And talking about Gabriel Jesus, Gabriel Magalhaes said, Jesus is a very focused boy and he's working hard every day to come back and help us. But our group is qualified and we have players to make up for the absence. Talking about the title race, Gabriel Magalhaes, or our Maglu, said, we do it step by step. There's never an easy game and we need to have our feet on the ground. And in the end, we'll see what will happen. Arteta always gives us confidence and we work a lot. Well, David Vinuesa Malbach, well, he is the guy that you need to know about Atletico Madrid. He says, João Felix's performances are making Arsenal and United hesitate. In La Liga, the pace is much lower than in the Premier League, and hence there are doubts about him being able to adjust. So that's the case, that's the scenario, man. João Felix, Arsenal don't want to sign João Felix or even United for that matter, because La Liga is a slow-paced league and he would not adapt to that easily. So let's see how Chelsea are going to do that. But did you know Benjamin White has had more touches in the opposition box than Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang in the Premier League this season? No shots fired, man. We just burned the whole thing down. Mateo Moretto also confirmed that Chelsea are pressing for João Felix now, and even confirmed by David G. Medina from Marca, and of course Carlos Carpio from Marca as well, that João Felix is very close to joining Chelsea on loan without an option to buy. Wow. But Fabrizio Romano always said that Arsenal are not into Felix thing, they are only about Mudryk. So Fabrizio says Arsenal and United are the two clubs that never wanted to pay more than 15 million euros between taxes, loan fees and salary. Chelsea decided to proceed. They said okay to all the conditions and will also pay the taxes of the deal. So I don't know why Chelsea are just blowing the market wide open for it to be spoilt, to be fair, but I don't know what's going to happen. Well, Ars blogs say that I've been told that we might have sent an SMS or two when it comes to central midfield area. No guarantees there, but let's see what happens as the month progresses. So let's see if Arsenal are going to make any signing in that midfield area. But let's talk about BBC Sport. Despite the news of Shakhtar's rejection of Arsenal's offers, Arsenal is in still negotiations, in contact with Mudryk. So let's see how things will turn out to be. How long is it going to be? Mikhailo Mudryk, Arsenal, how it is going to happen, I don't know. So let's see whether that will turn out in what way possible. Sport analytics say that Shakhtar midfielder Mikhailo Mudryk answered his subscribers' questions on social media. In particular, the 22-year-old was asked whether he would go to Chelsea, to which Mudryk answered briefly no with a heart. So yes, Mikhailo Mudryk does not want to go to Chelsea. Chelsea only want to sign players that want to come to their club, and they're looking for attackers because of injuries. So here's the thing. Mudryk to Arsenal, I think, is definitely going to happen, but let's see how that will materialize. So with this, I'd like to end this episode. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you seek regular, daily Arsenal content, the best place to be, consider subscribing. I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.